Warriors Wellness. Feel better, move better, be better. When you feel better, you feel more like you. And when you move better, there's so much you can do. Be who you were meant to be. Peaceful Warriors Wellness. Feel better, move better, be better. Peaceful Warriors.
All right, good morning, everybody. It is Monday, June 7th, and it's another beautiful day here in St. Petersburg, Florida. My name is Scott Roberts, and my wife and I own Peaceful Warriors Wellness Center here in downtown St. Petersburg, where we help people feel better, move better, be better through therapeutic massage, corrective exercise, stretching, reflexology, and many other modalities to mention. Thank you for joining me this morning, and hopefully you do so regularly at your own convenience. Once it's recorded live, we then post it on Facebook and YouTube. Please comment, like, share, help spread that message out there, and give people the opportunity to get some stretching into their lives and improve their quality of life. Give them the opportunity to reduce the risk of injury, reduce pain and discomfort, alleviate tingling, numbness, and other things of that nature that might interfere with that quality of life that I mentioned. So grab yourself a rope, a strap, a belt, something that you can use to leverage your limbs, assisting you in your stretch. Each of these stretches we're going to hold for about 2 seconds each, and then we're going to do repetitions. I usually do 3 reps of each of these stretches during this video with you. And I do that not because there's some magical number with 3 or anything of that nature. You want to do more repetitions of the exercises and stretches that make the biggest difference for you. So if there's an area that you need more time and effort and dedication to improve that area of your body, please be sure to do that, okay? So let's go ahead and start off reaching up overhead, stretching out the spine, trying to touch the ceiling or sky above you. Don't just lift your arms, reach. Like there's something that you really, really, really want at the top, but you cannot lift either foot up off the floor. Just your heels, your toes have to stay on the floor. Reach. All right, good. Let's go ahead and bring your heels down, feet more than shoulder width apart. Let's side bend to the left. Lateral flexion of the trunk. You may hear me breathing. You'll want to do the same. Exhale as you stretch. All right, let's lean to the right. Right hand side bend. Bring your arms down to shoulder height. Rotate that chest and head all the way to the left as far as you can. A little bit more, isn't that nice? Range of motion. You'll be going to wherever it's safe for you to do so. Remember, you're not in competition with me or anybody else. The only person that you're trying to improve is yourself. All right, take the strap in your right hand, reach up over your head, dangle that strap back behind you. You're going to reach down between your shoulder blades with your right hand, assist with the strap. Bring your right hand down to your belt, left strap over your left shoulder. Now we're going to reach up between the shoulder blades from the bottom. Bring your right elbow up to shoulder height, bent at 90 degrees. We're going to rotate the shoulder, so your elbow is going to stay in the same spot. You're going to reach back with your right hand. Switch to your left side. Left hand overhead, reaching down between your shoulder blades. Left hand to the belt. Right hand holding the strap over your shoulder. Left elbow up, rotating it back, the shoulder. All right, hang that strap around your shoulders and neck. Take your right hand onto the wall at shoulder height, flat with your fingers pointing behind you. Step forward with your left foot, and now rotate your chest away from the wall. Let's switch sides, left hand on the wall, step forward with your right. All right, head and neck. We're going to turn your head to the left as far as you can. Reach up with your hands and gently assist in that rotation. Just add a couple ounces of pressure. Trying to look over your shoulder without turning your chest. So many people out there have a hard time checking their blind spot when they're driving. They have to turn their entire body to look. If you're one of those, it's okay. That's where you are. Let's work on improving it so that you don't have to turn your whole body to look in your blind spot. Pull your left ear towards the front of your left shoulder. Notice that I'm moving my head and then assisting. I'm not using my hand to create the movement. Right ear to the right, front of the right shoulder. All right, great job. Have a seat on the floor. Check out my new shoes. I got these over the weekend. They're tie-dye. Pretty cool. All right. With a strap around the ball of your foot, or in this case over the toes, because I have this stretch out strap with these loops in it, but if you don't, you're just going to take the middle of your rope or strap and go around the ball of your foot. You're going to pull your toes closer to your nose. So you're going to flex your foot up towards your body. Or what they call dorsal flexion. Bend your knee to 90 degrees. Lift those toes. All right, lie down on your back. We're going to lift the right leg towards the right shoulder, keeping it straight. Whoops, lost my strap. That's not going to help out any, is it? Let's try that again. Get a little bit further down, there we go. All right, here we go. If you're like me, you need to work on your hamstrings a little bit and get them to open up. They tightened up a little bit after that walking and running this morning. All right, take the strap around the inside of your ankle, underneath the calf, towards the outside of the hip. Now we're going to lift that leg towards the nose. Strap comes out and goes around the outside of the ankle in between the legs. Now that right leg is going to move towards your left shoulder. Notice I switched the hold of the strap to my left hand to make it easier. And to move the leg in the direction that you want it to go. Really try to work on keeping that leg straight. It's not easy, but it's very important. Okay? Straighten out that right leg. You're going to lift it just high enough to scissor your right leg across the top of the left. Now that right leg is going to come up to 45-degree angle, scissor across. That left arm is extending out to the left to help assist. Now we're going to bring that right leg up to 90 degrees, or as close to 90 as you're able to get your leg, keeping it straight. Now we want to take the strap out from underneath the calf. Let's go around the inside of the ankle again, towards the outside of the hip. Now we're going to take that right leg out to the right as far as we can, keeping it straight. Bend your left knee, place your right ankle on top of the knee. You can take the strap off for the moment. We're going to switch legs in just a second. Take your right hand on the inside of the right knee, left hand on the shin. Pull your right leg across the body just a little bit so your knee is lined up with your nose and chest bone. Now we're going to pull the right foot closer to the left shoulder, creating a rotation deep in the hip. All right, let's switch sides. All right, toes towards your nose, flexing that foot towards your body. Bend your left knee, 90-degree angle. Flex that foot up. Okay, leg goes straight. Left leg towards the left shoulder. Strap around the inside of the ankle, bringing that left leg towards the nose. Strap goes around the outside of the ankle, and now we're going to bring that left leg closer to the right shoulder, keeping it straight. Now we're going to scissor our left leg across the top of the right. Let's bring that left leg up to 45 degrees, just like we did on the right side. Scissor across. Bring that leg up to 90 degrees. It's really important to make sure you keep your hips flat on the floor. Don't let them roll. Otherwise, you are rotating your spine instead of stretching your hip. Strap comes out, goes around the inside of the ankle. Now we're going to stretch the upper thigh on the left side, pull that left leg out to the left as far as you can. So lift that heel, spread that left leg out. Bend your right knee and take your left ankle on top of your knee. You can set your strap aside. We're going to be done with that. Left hand on the inside of the knee, right hand on the shin. Rotate that hip by pulling that left foot closer to the right shoulder. Good job. Come on up to your knees. We're going to step forward with your right foot. Make sure that heel's out in front of your knee. All you're going to do here is keep your body upright, your chest facing forward, reaching forward with your hips pushing forward, bringing that right knee above your ankle. You're stretching the front of the left hip here, easing into and back out of the stretch. Switch feet, right knee down, left foot forward. All right, and if you were here last week, you know I started a tradition. It's a tradition that's been going on, but I started with it, and hopefully you'll join me. So I don't know if you're aware, but every single day in our country, 22 veterans, people that have served our country in the armed forces, commit suicide. It's a very high number, okay? 22 every single day. So at the end of each of my sessions, I'm going to do 22 push-ups to help bring awareness to that fact. If there's somebody that you know that is a veteran, oftentimes you won't even know that things are bothering them, different things they've done and seen in their careers that weigh heavy on them, creates problems in their families and their jobs and every other aspect of their life. But help encourage them, be there for them, support them. Let's go ahead and do some push-ups, okay? So if you aren't able to do a full push-up on your toes, you're gonna stay on your knees. You're gonna lower your hips into a straight line. Hands should be about shoulder width apart, bending your elbows, bringing your upper body close to the floor, and pushing back up. All right, if you can, come on up to your toes with me, and let's do 22 at your own pace, okay? Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. If at any point in time you need to switch from your toes down to your knees, go ahead. I got 6 more to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 21, 22. Great job, everybody. All right. Thanks for joining me in those. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you again on Wednesday.